Round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of UFC. And Nate Diaz, seemingly no worse for wear, getting ready to go here in this third round. Nice job by the cut man after round 2. Masvidal talked extensively, as you might expect, about Diaz's durability, so he's not surprised that he hasn't been able to put him away.
Excellent movement there by Masvidal. Diaz putting that pressure on him. That patented Nick Diaz pressure.
Oh! Big right hand. That's the one that's been hurting him, plus that kick.
That kick to the body again.
Oh! Nice left for Nate.
Oh, nasty kick to the body.
Diaz just next level toughness, as we have come to expect. You see the numbers in terms of these significant strikes.
You see how he's moving away, though. He's trying to recover. He's trying to have a poker face and recover from that shot to the body. And he got clipped with the left hand. That's just experience. And he's been hurt to the body. Those horrible left hooks that Masvidal was throwing, too.
Gamebred's got all the weapons going on the feet tonight.
What's really helping for Masvidal too is when have you seen Nate not control the pace of the fight? And right now Masvidal has done so by getting the respect with the big shots landed so far. But it is only the third round. Diaz is a 5-round style fighter. Those benefit him the best.
He caught him with the right hand there.
Oh! Land with the left for Diaz. Masvidal with the right hand followed.
Oh! Right hand by Nate. There's that kick to the body again.
As advertised, this BMF title fight thus far.
Those body kicks make a huge difference for Masvidal. Every time he lands it, you see it.
Giant difference. And that's one thing that's kind of missing from Nate's arsenal. He doesn't throw hard kicks.
He's got 2 weapons to 4 of Masvidal. Oh! Keeps landing for him heavy, too. Diaz is durable as they come. I mean, we've been saying that for a few fights, but who's tougher now, Diaz or Vicente Luque? My goodness.
Or Blagoy.
I mean, you can't tell anymore.
It's hard to tell.
And that's the thing, everybody's tough nowadays. You've got to have everything. It's so hard to win in this sport.
But I think what you highlighted is the difference in this fight is that Masvidal is controlling the pace. He's not letting Nate just stay on him and throw those punches like this. He's moving off, and then when he gets his shots off, they're very significant, and Nate is forced to pause.
And I think what's really helping him control the pace, Joe, is the body kicks, the body shots that Masvidal has landed has kept Diaz from marching forward and had to take steps back himself and get his air. But like I said, 4 and 5 are the rounds for Diaz that he enjoys the most. He's more of a marathon fighter than a quick sprint.
Well, it's one of the things that Masvidal talked about earlier in his career when he was having problems, is that he would always think about his endurance. He would always worry about his endurance, and that once he cleared that up and got great cardio, it changed his game. And you really see that in his last few fights. He doesn't have to think about worrying about hitting the gas and tiring himself out. He knows he's in great shape.
And he's always going for it. He's not sitting on any lead like he has admittedly done in the past.
Nice trip. That was nice by Diaz. It's not quite enough. Masvidal keeps his balance well, but it was a good attempt. He's trying another throw here. He'll step past that right knee of Masvidal if he can do it with that lat throw. But he doesn't get it. Masvidal feels it. Goes to a half Nelson, controlling the waist. And that took away the throw attempt.
Masvidal, big shots from the top.
Yeah, crazy output here on the ground. And crazy damage on that left side of Nate Diaz, man.
They're talking to each other. We need a BMF mic.
ground and pound shots.
Wow, wow.
With this right hand, everything into it by Masvidal. Nate Diaz took it on the chin, and here's a nasty kick to the body by Masvidal. That is just perfectly placed. And here's a nice combo for Nate, right hand. Masvidal talking to him, tries to counter with a right, pulls him in. And here's another right hand by Masvidal, just kind of wings that one.
The unauthorized reproduction or distribution of this copyright work is illegal and punishable under law. Round 4 of a possible 5 for this BMF title. Doctor in to check on the cut of Nate Diaz. No surprise, Nate says he's good.
What's Nate doing with his head? The way he's shaking his head like that. It seems like something's in his knee, his ear rather. What is
the doctor's waving it off.
No way. What?
Wow.
No way.
Dana White immediately out of his seat.
I'll be honest, that's something I was thinking about in this fight. I remember when I got cut, I was thinking they could stop this at any moment. I need to pick up the pace. And that's something Diaz was doing, but you always got to watch out when you get a cut that the doctor could stop it at any moment.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, the ringside physician isn't concerned with the crowd and his public approval rating. He's trying to protect the fighter, but certainly an anticlimactic end to this BMF title fight, but Masvidal was brilliant tonight.
He was brilliant tonight. That is not that bad of a cut for MMA. Let's take a look at the referee calling it.
Dan Miragliotta couldn't hide his disappointment.
Yeah, he was reluctant to call it off.
The doctor is not getting the BMF title.
No.
That is for sure.
Well, no surprise the crowd doesn't like it. Man, were they treated to an epic 15 minutes. But it seemed like the cut man did a pretty good job to neutralize it. You also have to know the combatants if you're the doctor, right? Know who you're dealing with in Nathan Diaz.
But it's not just that. As a fighter, you got to realize if I get cut this bad, it's the doctor's job to keep my eye attached to my skull.
Sure.
So they've got a job too, and you have to know that if I got cut, I better pick up the pace, because if I keep getting punched in this cut, they could stop it. And that's what we saw here.
All right. The official decision is brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile. Catch all the action with Metro by T-Mobile and never miss a knockout with their reliable network and unlimited data. One final time tonight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round number 3, due to a doctor's stoppage, due to the laceration of Nate Diaz's eye, referee Dan Miragliotta has declared the winner by TKO, and now the winner of the BMF belt, Jorge Masvidal.